Hi, Ian Bush here from the Bush Realty Group, and I'm here to wish you happy holidays and to talk to you a little bit about getting your house ready for sale in the spring. I hope right now you're celebrating with family and friends and you're not even thinking about what you're going to be doing in the spring with your home, other than maybe to say, maybe next year I'd like to celebrate in a new home, or maybe I'd like to get to a slightly smaller home so that I can economize but then have a great view and something that's easier to take care of. Whatever the reason is, we're here to help. And as part of helping, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about how you might want to get your house staged for that sale in the spring. So every time that I come to visit someone in their house, I bring a red folder, and inside of that red folder I have a listing of things that can help you get your house ready for sale. Things like recent market study to show you what your house might be worth, a guide to selling your home, and things like what the settlement process will look like, because in some cases people haven't had their house on the market for 5 or 10 years and they really have forgotten what it's like to buy or sell a home, and so I have a nice guide to help you out with that. In addition, I have a list of things that you may want to consider as you're preparing your house for the market. So I'd like to go through that and spend a couple of minutes kind of talking to you about a couple great ideas here. So as you're preparing your home to put it on the market, some things that you may want to consider are things like decluttering. So as you're putting away those holiday decorations and kind of cleaning your house after your family and friends have left, you can also take advantage of that opportunity to maybe put a few extra things in the garage or in your basement and get them out of the way. A house that has less clutter and fewer things on the floor or on the counters or on the tables, things like knickknacks and pictures, if you can get some of those things out and get them nicely boxed up, it may help your house be more ready for the market. In addition, something else you may want to consider is a fresh coat of paint in a few rooms. So as you're going around your house, you may think to yourself, that room, I could, maybe give it a little touch up as far as paint is concerned. Or you can take one of those magic erasers and walk around and hit the white walls in your house and kind of wipe down areas so that those walls look clean. One of the most important things you can do in preparing your house is to give it that fresh coat of paint. To give it the walls so that those walls look attractive and so people feel a little more comfortable when they come in your house. They feel like your house is really, ready to be their home. In addition, as we talk about the walls, we should also talk about the floors. For less than $200, you can have your house steam cleaned, have all the floors done, and maybe something else you want to consider, cleaning the draperies. So you could have those steam cleaned at the same time as you're having your floors done, and then your floors and your walls and your draperies and all your window coverings, all those things would be clean and ready for the market. Beyond that, the windows. So a lot of times people, tend to, as they walk through a house, they go, I wonder what it looks like out that window. Or, oh, I'd really like to see, what I could see from this bedroom. Cleaning your windows, both inside and out, is a great way to make your house more attractive. Recently, in an open house I did, I saw that the agent had their client take the screens out of the window. I thought that was a great idea. It makes the windows look brighter and more attractive, and those little things can differentiate your house to someone else's that's on the market and maybe get your house sold sooner. In addition, think about outside. So as you're walking around the perimeter of your house, you may notice a bag of leaves that you forgot to take to the curb, or a tree that has some dead growth that you could trim a little bit off of, or you could also think about some bushes that maybe need to be taken out or replaced or even just cleaned up, debrided, where you can remove some of the leaves that might have blown into them over the winter. Those kind of things enhance the curb appeal so that when those buyers are seeing your house for the first time, they say, that's the house I want to go into. That's going to be my new home. I can see myself in it, not, let's go to the next listing because I don't think this house is for us. So those are a few tips. I do have additional tips on this that I provide as part of my listing packet, and I would be happy to come to your house and do an appointment, share with you some additional tips, and kind of then talk to you about what I do to help get your house on the market. I also bring in a professional stager. That professional stager takes these tips and kind of puts them on steroids. walks through your house and says, if you put a throw rug there, or if you put a blanket on that particular sofa, or if you put a mirror in that stairway, all tips that I've seen and actually implemented with other clients, those are the things that are going to help you sell this house. And I invest the few $100s to bring that staging person in and have them evaluate your house and then give you those tips so that you can best stage your house for market. So, in conclusion, I appreciate you watching my videos. I appreciate you thinking about putting your house on the market with me. And if there's anything I can do to answer any questions for you, please feel free to contact me, either by email, ianbush@kw.com, by phone at 703-424-3991, or you can visit my website at www.loudoun-homes.com. I look forward to helping you find your next home or helping you sell your current home and helping you with any of your real estate needs in the future. Thanks again. Happy holidays. See you soon.